Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Muncy is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready now, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Now to the plate, Austin Slater. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
One strike.
And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He brings a .353 batting line. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. This ball will be chopped foul. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to bat.
And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Max Muncy. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Will Smith. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Cody Bellinger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Jock Peterson now.
For the Dodgers, no left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-2.
1-2.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping up now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Seager is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Yastrzemski, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Corey Seager. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. At the plate now, Justin Turner. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Lucky he got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 33.
Digging in, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on a line. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Longoria's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense bet.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here it comes. Brandon Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First offering on its way. Cueto squares around to bunt, and he puts it down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Giants leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Korebeast.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now back.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
No hits to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2, fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Riding in once again, Donovan Solano, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 33.
So digging in now, number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 31.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Mauricio Dubon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating pitching. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on. The on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
0-1 the count. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set. The 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Alex Dickerson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor. This one for Crawford at short. And there's one down now.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of Major League Baseball when and how you want it through MLB.com podcast. Whether it's fantasy information, minor league information, or the latest news and views from around baseball, MLB.com podcast will keep you informed. Visit MLB.com/podcast and subscribe today.
Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3-2. Austin Slater will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Evan Longoria comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. At the plate, Aramis Garcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants get 1 on the Brandon Belt double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 San Francisco.
Number 16. Now in left, number 61, Luis Basabe. Now at first base, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Garcia is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Austin Barnes will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Batting 7.
So here now, Drew Smiley will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He pulls this one into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Basabe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Flores ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 11, A.J. Carlos.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems.
Reyes Maranta takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. At the plate, Kike Hernandez lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score today. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Cueto earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vass.